Hi, I am the project lead of Blitz and Pieces. We're starting a new devlog series. Because to be honest, I don't know, we just want to post more about our game. I am also I do most of the scripting and the modeling, for Blitz and Pieces. Arctic, go.
Oh, okay, this is my turn. Okay.
Cut that thing.
All right. Hi, my name is Arctic Phantom 99. I animate things for Blitz and Pieces. Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, I'm Trayman222, known as Roblox as Big Boy Trayman. I help make maps and design them and do all that stuff. I also assist in 3D modeling. So, there's like a few things in everything that I've probably helped or at least checked. So,
Basically, I model and he takes credit.
yes, we are currently making this devlog to talk about our updates with the Panzers and the tank. So.
Well, that's very descriptive. Panzers and tank. That's like calling an M4 any American tank the M.
The M. Hey, did you hear they're making a new tank? What's it called? The M.
Okay.
I need letters. Yes.
Come on, we have to. It's
The American tank designers alphabet soup is all just M.
so basically, this is one of our newer tank models that I made in approximately 2 minutes.
Give or take a day or two.
Yeah. I'm trying to model the inside of the tanks because right now, well, our goal for a long time has been to have tank combat be in first person and multi-crew.
Like multi-crew, first-person tank combat.
With animation.
We have some pretty good ideas for it too.
Yeah, we're still working on some of the ideas, but we have the base idea, and we're actually a long way ahead where we thought we were. We've already got the gunner position and the driver position finished, and we're just gonna continue working on the loader and commander, and then tank should be about done.
Yep.
Loader's almost done, by the way.
We are currently working on armor models as well and deciding how those are going to work. So I didn't make this, but I made the coloring and whatever to decide armor values. This is the colors.
It's probably gonna change.
Yeah, this is all subject to change. By the time you see a tank in game, the Panzer III could not exist. It could be a different state. It could just be a Panzer III-M or a early prototype. We don't know. It's
not to spoil anything, but we've actually gotten pretty far in development of the tanks already.
Yeah, we're feeling pretty confident that within a decent bit we can get these out. So
yeah, because it's been a week since we started, and we've already got honestly half of the stuff done.
And but
all the important
stuff. We're not going to make promises.
We also have ideas for but we've had these models around for a while, but now that we have the tanks mostly coded, we can start applying those scripts to these models as well, so that infantry in Blitz and Pieces can counter enemy armor.
Yeah, that's.
Later we're also gonna add handheld weapons, but for now it's just gonna be emplacements and whatnot.
We are really taking into consideration.
Scatter around.
We're taking into consideration about how infantry will react to tanks. We know that a good tank push. Thank you, Roblox. A good tank push will indeed, mess with the front lines, and a good tank crew, since we're planning on crews, not just one guy going Rambo. Good tank crews can actually majorly change the way of the game. So we are considering how will our current maps relate to our current tanks.
Sound it out, buddy.
Yeah, current tanks and how infantry can fight them, because we don't want one Panzer III to just go around with HE load and knock out an entire team. We get that's unfun for the team being wiped. We know to keep it balanced. So.
And to add on the multi-crew aspect of tanks, every position, aside battle gunners, because we hate battle gunners, what?
We might add battle gunners. We could.
We're gonna add battle gunners, but just not yet, because I want us to focus on the main aspects of these tanks and how they're gonna work and how they play. over a bow gun, because honestly, a tank with a bow gun at this time is just a little overpowered anyway.
Yeah,
And also, every position inside the tank will have a purpose. The loader has his own job, the commander has his own job, the gunner definitely has his own job, and the driver also has his own job.
yeah.
And also, everything is going to be in first person.
Yep, there will not be a single third. We don't plan for any third person whatsoever. So
I have never planned this game to be in third person whatsoever.
yeah, so you will actually have to poke out of your commander's hatch and risk yourself to,
Or you can look out the viewports.
Yeah, but if you want to actually get a decent view, that's not like, oh my God, there's something in square over there.
Watch your head, because you might not hit something, but something might hit you.
306.
Train, would you like to talk about, or I guess RT, would you like to talk about the animations, kind of how the animation's going, if there is much to talk about?
Honestly, there's not much to talk about in terms of the animation, and the Luger didn't turn out as well as I wanted it to, but for the tanks specifically, all these positions are ideally going to have their own animations for what they do. We're already working on the loader animation. Got the shoving in of the round done, but the weird way that these things are rigged, we have to separate the round and the character into two different animations, and that's just sort of a pain to deal with. But
In conclusion, animation spaghetti is hard.
well, at least with third person, or well, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go into maps. So,
Yep.
as you can see by this very well designed graphic we made, we plan to
Banana
take
for
current
scales.
maps and expand on them further to account for tanks, because we understand that on current maps that we have, if you're one of the few that play tested, thank you by the way. If you're one of the few that play tested, you will understand that these maps in no way, shape, or form are ready for tank combat. These maps are big. We need big maps, but currently all our maps are condensed. We have some problems with choke points, but
Made for like 16 players, because
Yeah.
that's all we had, and that's what would be most fun. No one was want to walk around for like a minute, not playing the game.
and then get sniped in the head by someone with a rifle because you wanted to play your MP40 once.
Yeah, and also with tanks and larger maps, we're gonna add trucks, jeeps, and whatnot.
Well, Jeeps are trucks, just advanced.
Shut up. Anyway,
Possibly even half tracks. Possibly.
well,
Yeah,
those count. Those count.
there's just a truck with tank tracks. so-
It's a half track. Anyway,
Yeah, well, understand we are currently planning around expanding.
Question.
Making later.
what's the question, son?
Half
Okay.
track. Tank or truck?
Truck meta.
both.
I believe in truck meta. I believe in truck supremacy. But let me finish my map thing, please. That's my one thing I'm good
Yeah,
at.
of course.
We currently are planning, like, as you can see by our very well designed graphic, like tank, anti-tank positions, like ambush points, and crew riding tanks. Maybe I'm just gonna throw that out there. That'd be cool. But
To add on crew riding the tanks, Roblox's physics engine has become very more competent over the past few years. So all you need to do to ride on a tank, as far as we plan it to be, is to just jump on and
pray.
sit around, enjoy the ride, and hope you don't get hit by a stray HE shell. I don't know.
Or an AP shell, you're sitting on an engine while it fucking explodes.
At that point, you're just that's what we call a squishy. People on tanks are just called squishies at that point. Anyway,
Yeah.
go on.
Yeah, so maps are currently planning to be expanded. I'm not gonna say which ones because I, don't want to. It's gonna be a mess if I confirm anything. But, we're planning to expand certain maps. We're planning to make new maps, bigger maps, and we're planning to try to figure out from the get-go how will tanks interact with this map. Because currently, all our maps pretty much only have infantry in mind. Like, no, yeah. When there's no tanks, it's pretty hard to design around those tanks. So,
Yeah, and we don't know how people are gonna play them, how they're gonna use them, and so we don't have a way to make a fun map around that just yet.
We plan to do tank-only testing, so if you want to join our... Thank you, Arctic.
Yeah, join the Discord
Yeah, join
and
the Discord.
let us know.
Link in the description. Like and subscribe. And, you can join our testing and, maybe in the future help us test tanks. Or, be squishy and help us with tanks and infantry combat. Well, if it's tanks and infantry combat,
Or
they'd be
crunchy.
crunchies. Yeah, they'd be
If
crunchies.
if you're on the ground, then you're a crunchy because of the sound it makes. Too much?
No, it's fine. It's fine. You're making me laugh too much though. This isn't Devlog.
Good. I'm
Good.
distracting you.
You're
Make it-
distracting me from my work, Gogo. You're the one.
It means we can get mid-roll ads.
You have been distracted.
Also, cute tank, by the way. I just want to say that's small.
Yeah, we literally just scaled it down. I love how the plugin I use to scale things down keeps all the detail.
Yep, it looks really.
Well, not all of the detail. Look
Yeah,
at the handle of
go-
the MG34.
Don't
Shut up. Don't point out the flaws in our
Yeah,
work.
Arctic, you're not a.
No,
You're
you're
not a good
forgetting. The
marketing
MG34
man.
was my work. Okay, that's my work. It's
I scaled it down.
self-deprivation,
Yeah,
don't
you
worry.
can be self-deprecating, but like not on stream or not on stream, on video. Like this is.
Yes. Hi, Twitch.
Hi, hi, hey, Twitch. Yeah, but so.
I am streaming a camera through your back window right now. I see you.
No, I don't have my shirt on. No.
Wait, what?
All right. We're having a bit too much fun, and we can't have that. So we're gonna log
I
off.
think that's pretty much
Yeah,
it.
this
Yeah,
is,
pretty
this
much
is
it.
YouTube. You can't have fun here.
Yeah. No. I got demonetized.